plate on the front windshield like it's supposed to. Remember, in the back parking lot, you have to have a hang tag from athletics to park in the back parking lot. If you do not have a hang tag, you cannot park in the rear parking lot. So make sure you do that. Get those parking passes in and get everything together like you're supposed to. Also, we want to start out like we want to finish. We want to start out good, finish strong. Every year, we have people who will go over the number of days and miss their number of days, and they end up having to go to Saturday school or having to stay after school because they missed the number of days. Remember, you get 5 absences. Everything beyond those 5 unexcused absences, you're going to have to make up in Saturday school. So pay attention to the number of days that you're missing from school. Don't just miss days just to miss days, because you will FA a class. If you FA that class, you're going to have to make that time up, or you will be in jeopardy of not graduating. I tell people every year, if you will take the time to come to school Monday through Friday, you will not have to come on Saturday. And you won't have to make any of that time up, and everything will go fast. Guys, believe it or not, we just started the school year, but when you look up again, it's going to be December, and when you look up another time, we're going to be getting into May, and you're going to be graduating. It's going to go by really, really fast. So pay attention to everything that Ms. Rudemark has to tell you today, everything that Johnson has to tell you today. Pay attention to everything that comes out of your email, because it's going to go by really, really fast. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Rudemark, and she's going to lead us through your meeting.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. So I have up on the screen the Remind code and the Google Classroom code for your senior Google Classroom. If you're not in either of those, make sure you join. I'll put this back up at the end, and I'll put this in an email that comes out to you if you didn't have a chance to join already. I just want to remind you yet again to check your email every single day. There is so much important information that comes out through email. If you are an early graduate, so you're still coded as 11th grade in Power School, you're a 3.5-year graduate, so you're finishing in December, or you're an 11th grade repeater, so still coded 11th grade, please make sure that you talk to either me or guidance, and we know that you're planning to graduate this spring, so I can get you on my list. Okay? I want to make sure you're getting the information you need. If you're graduating in December, you need to make sure we have a personal email for you so that we can email you after your Anderson 5 email has been shut down. Okay? So keep all of that in mind, especially if you're one of these special cases. I put this up here just so you know who to contact for your questions. If it's anything about the graduation ceremony itself or cap and gowns, you can contact me or Miss Pinson. If it's about senior pictures or yearbook, that's going to go to Miss Raspet. So if you have a senior picture or yearbook question, please email her. If you forget and email me, I'll forward it. It's not a big deal. But just so you know who that goes to. And then also our graduation coaches this year are Coach Price and Miss Pinson. So keep all of that in mind. This announcement is about senior portraits from Miss Raspet. She wanted to make sure you knew that every graduating senior needs to have the portrait taken by Katie. So you have to have your portrait taken by the Katie photographers. She'll be sending out an email this afternoon with more information on that. And there's going to be a yearbook-only formal session in October, but sign-ups haven't begun. So be on the lookout for emails from her about important senior portrait info. Keep in mind that you must have a photo taken because we need that photo for graduation media and for the yearbook, okay? So now I'm going to pass it over to Travis Hahn, and he's going to talk to you about important cap and gown ordering information.
Good afternoon. First of all, congratulations on making it to this point. I know last year towards the end of the year, we came up here, we talked about all the things that you were going to have that was going to be expected, and now here you sit, and I know you sit here in August and you think graduation is way off, but it will be here within a blink of an eye. Okay? Ms. Nunemacher, Ms. Pinson, as seniors, those are your friends. Right? Those are the ones that put all this together. Those are the ones that make sure that you have what you need, the information you need to do the things you're supposed to. And they're also the ones that as you get into graduation and you walk across the stage, they're the ones that put it together and make it happen. Okay? Two important people. Y'all don't even see all the work that they do to get you ready to that point. Now, my job is to make sure you look good at graduation. Okay? To make sure you have all the things that you need for graduation. So, I believe it was this week, I don't know which day, Monday, Tuesday, one of the days this week you received an email. You and your parents probably received an email. All the things that we're going to give you today, this piece of information that you need to take with you today, all right, was also emailed to you. You have dates where we come back. We'll be back next week taking graduation orders. If you want to see us in person, all right, there are things you get early. If you want to get those things early, instead of having them shipped to you, you can see us on that day and place your order at that time. Okay, those are the things that we're getting you ready for. Only thing you have to graduate is that cap, that gown, that tassel, and your diploma cover. Everything else, okay, is totally up to you. So all the other things that you see, now we have put a package together, all right, and this was designed by students and parents. It's called the Jacket Package. I do a different one at each school, and it has all the things that you need, your announcement products, which everybody will need towards the end of the year, and the celebratory things that were the most popular last year, things that senior wore. The t-shirts, the hoodies, some of those things that you want to go ahead and start using to celebrate your year and all the things that surround your senior year. Every year that we send out the email, okay, that Ms. Nudemacher sent out this week, every year we send that out, we start getting questions about other things. Class rings, letter jackets. If you have that email, I have put in every one of those emails a direct link to y'all's page. So if it's a class ring, you click on it, it takes you directly to T.L. Hanna class rings. If it's a letter jacket, you click on it, take it straight to T.L. Hanna's letter jacket. If it's graduation supplies, you click on it, it takes you right to your cap and gown. Okay, it takes you to all the different things that you have available for your senior year. You also will have QR codes here on the back of this. These are QR codes to Jostyn's site. You'll have to type in T.L. Hanna on that. But like I said, the emails that you receive as seniors, and I know from freshman year to now, you know, some of those things you felt like haven't been that total of importance. But as a senior, every email you get has something that is going to pretty much make sure you have what you need by the end of the year, whether it's pictures or yearbooks or whatever it is. Okay? So as seniors, take the time to go through every email. Okay? How many of you have received the email that I'm talking about? None? Okay. Yeah, you have. So you just got to check it. And I believe it was labeled cap and gown, all right? So it was labeled cap and gown. That's pretty important, all right? We want to make sure you get these things ordered on time. Again, I know it seems early, but we have a lot of work to do on the back end to make sure you have all these things done. And I will say this, starting around Christmas time, if this stuff hasn't been done, Ms. Penson's going to chase you down, all right? And you don't want to get that email or phone call from Ms. Penson because she will know who has and who has not ordered. Okay? Y'all have any questions about any of this stuff that's on there? I've tried to make it simple. I've given you all the information on one side, the jacket package on the other, and then QR codes to anything else that you will need. I know there's a lot of seniors that are not here. All they've got to do is click on that email. All this information is there. And we will be back next week, okay? We'll be back here and we'll be taking all your orders on that day when we come back. So it's all there, all in your email, all ready to go. Y'all good? No questions? Perfect. Thank you.
All right, guys, thank y'all so much for listening. Y'all are going to be able to head back to 4th block. Let me know if you have any questions.